Hi, I'm Mark.
And I'm KB.
Welcome to our upper body foam rolling session.
Now all you'll need today is a foam roller and a bit of space to move around.
We're going to start with the hip flexors, make our way up the body and end with the front of the shoulders. So let's begin. Having tight hip flexors can cause hip and lower back pain, so let's roll them. So the roller's going to go to this area right here. Come on down to commando position, onto your roller, onto your elbows. Now press your elbows into the floor to keep your upper body stable. Brace your core, bend the other leg, and it comes around so that your knee is in line with your roller. Let's roll.
Let's roll.
So gently rock forward and back over this area, breathing as you go. What you're trying to do is relax so that the foam roller can get into the hip flexor and do its job, right?
Yep, important for us sporty steppers.
Yep, so breathe as you go. Now, find a tender area. We're just gonna hold here. We're gonna take a deep breath and relax and just let the foam roller sink into the hip flexor area. Oh, this feels good. You need this today, don't you?
Definitely.
Okay, just give it a little roll again. You can go back and forward, you go side to side. Give your body what it needs, whatever feels good for you. Coming up. Shake up the arms, and let's do the other side. So once again, foam roller to this area right here, and come on down. Commando position, elbows down, pressure, core braced, knee to the side, parallel with roller. Let's roll.
Let's roll.
Forward and back, side to side, so it's just a small area. Breathing as you go, relaxing your glutes, and sinking your hip flexor into that roller. Okay, tender area, find it. Can you find it?
Yes,
Yeah.
lower me.
I don't really have a tender area here, but I'm just gonna hold it here.
I definitely do.
So breathe, relax. Okay, when I relax my glutes, I find my tender area. Okay, just little rocks, a little flush out. Let's roll around. And hip flexors done.
Nice. Okay, come up to your knees, shake up the arms. We're going to head into the lower back. Very, very tender for some people. So if it doesn't feel great, you can just move on to the next body part. But for now, take the roller behind you. We're going to focus on only one side of the lower back first. So you can come down to the elbow or on the hand, whatever feels great. Leaning over to just one side and the lower back is on the foam roller. And then when you're ready, breathe and relax. Lift the bum off slightly and ever so gently, just roll up and down that small bit of that lower back. Only a very, very small roll. Nice deep breaths. Just relaxing into the roller. How does this feel for you, Dad?
It feels really good for me.
Good. This one feels a bit tender for me. It sometimes takes my breath away. Let's just do a few more rolls here. One more time. Okay, then take a seat. Shake out the arms, and then we can head into the other side. So, roller comes to the other side now. On the elbow or on the hand, whatever feels good for you. Placing that roller onto just that one side of your back, and then lifting the butt, and rolling ever gently, just to that one side. Nice deep breaths, keeping our shoulder in line with our elbows just so we can keep the chest lifted, and just breathing away. This side feels a bit better to me. How does it feel for you?
Pretty much the same as the other side, so pretty balanced here, I
Lucky
think.
you're balanced. So remember, anytime it doesn't feel great, you can just move on, or you can come up to shake it out. Just a few more rolls here. One more, and then take a seat. Shake out the arms, maybe a little bit of a twist, and then we can move on to the next muscle group.
Which is the mid and upper back. A great one to do if you've been doing a long road trip, driving all day, or sitting at a desk for a long time. So let's roll it out. Knees are bent, place a roller just above the lower back area, place your hands on your thighs. Now if you want more pressure here, you can link your fingers, put them behind your head with KB, open the elbows out, and drop the chin a little. You ready? Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's go. Lift your backside, and we're gonna gently roll from the lower rib area all the way up toward your shoulders and back down again. Let's just roll this whole area.
Feels good.
Breathing as you go. Should feel really good here.
It does.
Now experiment by tilting slightly off to the side and off to the other side. All right, from here, we're gonna do a 2-in-1. So what we're gonna do is go 2 inches up toward the shoulders and 1 inch down. A bit like life, right? Mm-hmm. 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Pretty much.
Okay, let's go 2 inches up, 1 inch down, 2 inch, 1 inch. Inching your way up toward your shoulders and then back down toward the lower ribs. Breathing, relaxing the muscle of the back, letting the roller do its job. Now through that, you might have found a little bit of a tender area. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna roll back to the tender area. Hold it here, take a deep breath. Try to relax the back muscles and let your upper back muscle, or wherever you are, sink into the roller. Maybe rock side to side a little. Still breathing. You still breathing, Caleb Blair?
Yep.
Maybe back and forth a little. And then let's do a couple of big long rolls to finish off. Flush it out. One more. And coming up. Your shoulders a bit of a roll, bit of a twist. Good work.
Okay, now we're going to move into our lats. And if you have not rolled your lats before, you're in for a treat. It's Dad's favourite.
It's not my favourite.
So come onto the side body, place this roller underneath your armpit, but towards the back of this meaty part of your muscle. Your hand can go out straight. If you want more pressure, it's going to be out and up. If you want less, fingertips on the floor. Your feet are in clam position. You can have your hand on the roller or on the floor, whatever feels great. And then from here, we're just going to do slow and gentle rocks up and down of that muscle, because that muscle can really take your breath away, because it does for me. So small rolls up and down. And then you might want to try going forward and back, so rotating towards the roller and then rotating away from the roller. I really feel it towards the right in the middle. It takes my breath away and it sends a little bit of pins and needles down to my hand.
It's the whole area for me.
Everything. Okay, a few quick flushes throughout the middle so we can get Dad out of here.
All right, hey, while we're there, we're gonna move on to our triceps. So just move the roller toward the middle of the upper arm. Your palm faces forward so that we get the triceps. And all we're gonna do here is a rolling motion up and down the tricep. Experiment by rotating your palm of your hand down and rotating your palm of your hand to face the ceiling so that we get all three heads of that tricep muscle. How's it feeling?
Most tender here, less tender here.
Good-o. Give your body what it needs. Breathe as you go. And that's all you need. A good 30 seconds.
Nice, so you can come up, we can shake out that arm, and then we have to do the other side. So, let's flip around into the lat first, sliding on your side, feet are in clam, that roller is underneath the armpit, but you're on the meaty part of that lat muscle. Hand goes out for more pressure, or on the floor for less. I'm going to be on the floor, and you can start to gently roll all through that gnarly muscle there. Nice deep breaths as we go. And because you know the deal now, you can start to rotate back and front. And when you find those spaces that kind of take your breath away, you might want to spend just a bit more time there, kind of niggling around and rolling around in that area. Nice deep breaths as we go. Maybe you want to try lifting the arm up. And for me, that's a nope, goes back down. All right, Dad, should we head into the triceps?
We should do the triceps. So move the roller up a little, back of the upper arm, onto the roller, and then just gently roll. Back and forward. Remember experimenting, rolling the palm down, rolling the palm up, maybe rocking side to side even. Whatever feels good for you today. Breathing as you go. Let's do 2 more rolls. And done.
Oh, okay, push yourselves up. You can shake out the arms, and then we can move into the front of the arm, our last one to finish off with. So, lying down on your front. Now take one hand out to the 45. Now that you know where the 45 is, bring that roller underneath the bicep. And all you're gonna do is take the other supporting hand by your chest, just like Dad, and then rotate your hand to the back of the room so the bicep muscle is on the roller. And then let's roll. Nice steady breaths, rolling up towards the shoulder and then back down towards the inside elbow. And it's a bit easier to roll on this one, so you can go for it. If you can see Dad, he's like, so nice deep breaths as we roll. And then you can start to bring the palm down, facing the floor. And you can start to turn it back up towards the back of the room, maybe even, if you can, towards the ceiling, really feeling it. A few more rolls. And now, while we're here, we may as well get into that top of the shoulder, right? So, hand goes down, bring that roller just into the groove between your shoulder and your chest muscle, so just in here. Place the roller down, other hand is still supported by the chest muscle, and then you can gently roll side to side, up and down. Just very small roll here. And I do feel this. We do a lot of chest, don't we?
Yeah.
We do a lot of chest press. I'm very proud of how much we can chest press. So we need to be doing this quite often.
You could press the same amount as me.
Okay, a few more here. And then hand goes down. You can push yourself back. Have a little shake out if you need it. But if you're good, we'll roll right into the other side. So, lying on your front again. To find the right length, let's take our hand up to the 45. Now, roller goes in towards the bicep of that 45 degree. Hand by this chest. And then rotate your palm towards the back of the room, and we roll. Nice long rolls right towards the shoulder, and then towards the inner elbow.
I like this one. It's not too nasty.
It's not too bad, eh? I feel successful in this one. There's a few more rolls, rotating the hand down, rotating the hand back up, feeling the difference. Okay, now let's move that roller a little bit further in, just in between the groove of the chest and the shoulder. Hand goes back out, and let's roll. So it's only a very small range that we're rolling right now, so just really small rolls. Nice deep breaths. This one does feel a bit more gnarly to me, so I'm gonna spend a bit more time towards the middle. And now let's finish it off with a few full rolls. 2 more. Last one. And that's it. So put your hands on the floor, push yourself back. Well done, shake out the arms. And that is the end of our upper body foam rolling session.
And remember to give your body what it needs. So if there's a muscle group that needs more attention, go back and you could roll it again.
Exactly. Now drink some water, stay hydrated, and we'll see you next time.